We are solving question from GATE 2015 electronics branch. It was of 2 marks from set 1 and it was a very easy question. So it says that for the N MOSFET in the circuit shown, the threshold voltage is VTH. So threshold voltage is VTH. So obviously, and where VTH is greater than 0. So obviously for N MOSFET, N channel MOSFET, threshold voltage is always positive, and for P channel MOSFET, threshold voltage is always negative. So for N channel MOSFET, threshold voltage is positive. Then it says that the source voltage VSS. So this is the source terminal of the N channel MOSFET, this is the drain terminal, and this is the gate terminal. So it says that the source voltage VSS is varied from 0 to VDD. So this VSS is varied from 0 to VDD. So it says we have to neglect CLM. CLM means channel length modulation. So we have to find the drain current ID as a function of VSS. So this is a N channel MOSFET where gate is connected to drain. This gate terminal is shorted to drain. So if in such a circuit, this MOSFET will always operate in saturation mode. This MOSFET will always operate in saturation mode only. If in a MOSFET gate and drain are connected together, then that MOSFET will always operate in saturation mode. This circuit has come in other gate exams also, and so remember that in this MOSFET, this MOSFET always operates in saturation mode because VDS will obviously be greater than VGS minus VTH. See, here VDS is equal to VGS. Here VDS in this circuit, VDS is equal to VGS. So obviously VDS will be greater than VGS minus VTH. So this is the reason this MOSFET always operates in saturation mode only. This is the condition for saturation mode, that VDS has to be greater than VGS minus VTH. And here VDS will obviously be equal to VGS because drain and gate are shorted. So this MOSFET always operates in saturation mode. So we have to find the drain current ID as a function of VSS. So let me remove this part to write a formula. And remember, this source voltage is varied from 0 to VDD. So ID, the formula for ID is mu n COX W by 2L. Let me write it little bit bigger. Mu n COX is the oxide capacitance, W is the width of the MOSFET, L is the length of the MOSFET, and VGS minus VTH square. Okay, so VGS minus VTH square. Here VGS is equal to, here VGS, see this gate is connected to drain, so through this voltage VDD. So VGS will be equal to VG minus VS. So this will be equal to VDD minus VSS. So VDD minus VSS, and this source voltage, this is varied from 0 to VDD. This is varied from 0 to VDD. So its minimum value is 0 and maximum value is VDD. So we can write that this equation we can write like mu n COX W by 2L. VGS value is substitute from here, VDD minus VSS minus VTH square. Okay, so obviously this VDD and VTH are constant for a circuit, so this will be equal to VDD minus VTH minus VSS square. So this minimum value of VSS, so now we have represented ID in this in form of this equation. Now this minimum value of VSS at is 0. So at VSS equal to 0, the current ID will be maximum. So now look at the option. At VSS equal to 0, the current ID is 0. So option B cannot be correct. Option B cannot be correct. In option C, at this is VSS, On x axis we have VSS, on y axis we have ID. So in this option again at VSS equal to 0, ID is 0. So option C can also not be correct. Now we have option A and option D. So at VSS is equal to 0, the current ID has to be maximum. And at VSS equal to VDD, at VSS equal to VDD, the current ID is 0. So at VSS is equal to VDD minus VTH. Sorry, at VSS equal to VDD minus VTH. When VSS is equal to VDD minus VTH, then current ID has to be 0. So in both these options, VSS is equal to VDD minus VTH, the current ID is 0. But this current ID is varying quadratically with VSS. So in this option, in this D option, this variation is linear. So this option cannot be correct because ID is varying quadratically with VSS. See, it depends on VSS square. So this option is correct because this variation is quadratic. This variation is quadratic. There is a curve to this line is a curve, this line is a straight. So the D option cannot be correct because ID does not have a linear relationship with VSS. ID has a quadratic relationship with VSS because obviously this VDD minus VTH is constant, only this VSS is varying and it is varying from 0 to VDD. So the correct option is option A. So I hope you understood how we got the option A just by eliminating the options. When VSS is equal to 0, then ID has to be maximum value. ID cannot be 0 when VSS is equal to 0. And ID will be 0 when VSS is equal to minus VDH. When VSS is equal to VDD minus VTH. So in both these options, ID was equal to 0 when VSS was equal to VDD minus VTH, and ID was maximum when VSS equal to 0. But in this option, ID is varying linearly with VSS, and in this option ID was varying quadratically with VSS. So option A is the correct option for this question. So thank you, and please like and share the video and subscribe the channel.